This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Agony. No, I'm not. Hi. I'm tired.
It's a day.
I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
And I'm
No,
Niamh.
I didn't say hi. Hi, I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you're listening to Agony Rants. Hello. We got there in the end.
We did.
We did. Welcome to Agony Rants, listener. It's Monday morning. Life is shit, but we're going to make it better.
I love it when he comes in here all positive.
I know, yeah. I tell you what my problem is, Niamh, right?
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you.
What's your problem? Just today?
I've started to exercise.
Just again?
Niamh, I will thank you not to start me on a note of failure.
No, but actually, I think you look great.
Thank you.
So, I mean, that's not the
I
only
feel
reason.
awful, Niamh.
To be fair, that it's not the only the reason we exercise.
I'm
Why are you
exhausted.
exercising?
Like, I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm eating so much protein, my stomach is in bits. I have never felt worse.
Right, and who's making you do this?
A trainer.
Is he lovely?
Yeah.
She? Is it?
He.
I just assumed it was
Oh,
he.
Niamh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't get a female trainer.
Why?
Because you need to have something to look at.
Oh. And is he?
Yeah, he's very handsome, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely. Yeah.
What else is he selling you?
Well, he also tells me, like, well, I mean, he's been quite positive. But I mean, that's their job, isn't it?
It is their job.
You know, he's not going to come in and go, the fucking state of you, there's no hope.
But you look great.
I mean, some people will pay for that, actually. But no,
Yeah.
Niamh, it's just,
That's a whole-
it's really hard.
It's a whole side of its own. Really.
I mean, I do like it.
yeah.
I do, like, I like it. I like a go and I get it done and, you know, I feel good after it.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
then
the
I'm
best part.
exhausted.
Let's be honest, that's the best part of exercise.
It's when it's done.
Yeah.
But you've no idea how tired I am.
No.
I'm exhausted all the time.
Are you?
And then you've got to eat this stuff that is just like, oh God, I've had one more chicken breast.
Oh, a lot of protein.
I don't, see, I'm just not a big meat eater.
Can you get your protein any other way?
Yeah, but you can't discuss it on the podcast. Do you know what annoys me? I'll tell you what annoys me.
What annoys you?
These people that are just like, that talk about exercise like it's the cure all for everything. It's like, oh, you feel so much better. Like, it's, you just,
So how long? Right, okay. How long have you been doing this now?
oh, weeks, Niamh.
Weeks and weeks and weeks. And
Like,
weeks.
say it's about 6 weeks.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
But do you remember they always used to say there's a certain time, you know, and then you break through the wall, and then suddenly you understand why
The
you're
wall
there.
doesn't exist, Niamh.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I agree.
They say that, they used to say that, that's the lie they used to say about running.
All the time.
They used to always say, you just need to run, and then the more you run, and then eventually you break through and it becomes an absolute pleasure. No.
Not only that,
No.
an addiction.
An addiction, and it cures all problems with mental health.
No.
The only
I
time
mean, it
I've
wrecks your hips.
ever been in a mental health crisis is when I went for a run. That's the only time. It's like I've run 2 kilometres and you think, Jesus Christ, I have to run back. And you just think, no, run into the sea, Gearoid. It's not worth it. Run into the sea.
Or
It's the only time I've ever thought about stuff like that.
or ring a friend.
Oh my God. No.
I've never really felt like that about walking, you see. Funny enough, I'm quite okay with
Oh
walking.
God, Niamh.
I know, it's not your thing. I know.
I hate walking.
I know.
I don't like moving.
Clearly.
I really don't. I think if I was one of those people that was in an accident and they're like, sorry, you have to lie in bed for the rest of your life, I'd be like, that's fair enough, actually. That's, you know.
I would come and still do the show with you.
Please, I'd have to get out of them, would
No.
I? No?
No. Even better.
I,
Yeah.
why would, imagine all that happened to me and then I was still having to work.
This is work.
Niamh, it's not work for you.
This is a joy.
Niamh Joy rocks in. Hello everybody, hello. Yes, that's right, 1993. Yeah.
You mention it more than I do. I've earned this wisdom.
You have earned this wisdom, Niamh. You have. How's your week been?
It's been good now, you know, it's been very busy in places and things like that, and it's been lovely. And then, of course, I had the joy of my niece getting married, although technically she's not getting married officially. She is officially married now, right?
So she's having a sham wedding.
She's having
A shwedding.
a celebration in Tuscany in August. So that's lovely. I'm looking forward to that. Because my mum and dad are older and they can't really go to the wedding. So the Schwedding. She decided to make it a day for them, which is really lovely now, I have to say.
So it's 2 weddings.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
no, but
taking the piss.
she's not unique.
She
Everybody does
saw
it now.
you coming. She saw you coming.
No, stop now.
I'd be
Everybody
furious.
does it.
I would be so annoyed. Here's the thing about weddings, right? Everybody thinks, like, there's nobody that doesn't receive an invitation, open it, and doesn't say, oh, fuck. Whenever you get a wedding invitation, the first thing you think is, what's this going to cost me?
Oh, God.
That's the way people that receive those. And everyone's like, it's a beautiful day. We're going to have a fabulous day. No, we're not. We're not. We're going to be wearing suits in the middle of summer. We're going to be absolutely baking. Everybody's going to be too warm. We're going to get sunburnt. It's the middle of summer. I tell you, when you get married, you get married at the middle of January.
Oh, November for me.
Oh, God.
November was good.
I'm never going to a wedding again.
Okay.
I've made it clear.
You just send the money.
Yeah, I do. I will. I pay not to be there.
That's
what it is. It's you're paying not to be there.
Let's be honest. There's a percentage of invites that go out that you're hoping they're not going to say yes to.
You see, I wouldn't. See, they're the people that go to spite you.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you deserve that if you do that.
I know. I know.
Anyway, that's not why I'm saying. So the next day, anyway, we were chilling, and then I saw Gogglebox, right? And there's 2 things that happened while I was watching this Gogglebox thing, right? And the thing about it is, myself and my husband, we were enjoying the fact that we didn't have anything particular to do, right? It was nice, just sitting, chatting. And, it's a big change from all the football we've been watching lately. Anyway, so we're sitting watching Gogglebox, and this couple are on, and one of them says to the other, why did you keep asking me, did I want a mint the other day? Are you trying to tell me my breath smells? Is that the way you tell me that my breath smells? And 2 things came into my mind at the same time, which was, one, how would I tell someone that they had like a smell off them, right? Or a smelly breath or something, right? I don't know how I do that. And then the other thing is, why the hell are we not on Gogglebox?
Wow.
2 very different discussions.
Well, we're not we're not rated, Niamh. We're not. We don't get the respect we deserve.
I disagree. I think we're just too expensive.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, listen. If we were asked,
it's all perception.
There'd be a negotiation.
It's all perception.
I never say yes to a first offer. Okay. That's something I've learned.
Is that why we're not on it? Did you say no?
You say absolutely not. Thank you very much. Come back. No. I need more money than that. Gearoid doesn't get out of bed for that amount of money. Niamh, would you come and sing 3 songs? Gearoid is a nightmare. I tell you.
For the record, before that gets out,
the best thing that you could do in Irish entertainment is have it get around that you're an absolute prick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I've been cheerful now. I've been cheerful long enough. From now on.
So what do you think we're going to benefit from?
Next time I'm on the 6 o'clock show, I'm going to turn the couch over.
You'll let me know when that's happening, would you? If I'm on with you, don't do it.
Oh, I'm going to be a nightmare.
If you throw my hip, I'll kill you.
My mum, every time I go on the 6 o'clock show, my mum, no matter what I do, right? If I'm doing telly, my mum always says to me, you won't swear. And I'm like, it's the 6 o'clock show.
I'm not going to be swearing.
What am I going to say? Like, your risotto's shite. How in the name of God would I swear in the 6 o'clock show? It's like, are you going on tour, Gearoid? Where are you playing? It's on my fucking website.
But inside?
Yeah.
Inside voice.
No, but just like, is that what my mum thinks? She thinks like I've got like
you do nothing
one
but
of the Sex Pistols here going on the 6 o'clock show. Like, I'm a comedian. I'm quite shy and refined.
Okay, I didn't realise this level of anger was going to come out of this conversation.
Anyway, so what was your other question?
The other question was, how do you tell someone if their breath smells?
Your breath smells like an arse. Will you fix it? I'm sitting in a room with you. I'm a straight shooter, Niamh. I'm a straight shooter. I would be straight laced.
I would rather that.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be mortified at the time. Maybe choose your place to do it. You know.
No, Niamh, I would never say it in front of company. I do think friends need to be straight with each other about this stuff.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny, you know, the way somebody says something, you know, in hopes that you're going to say, oh, you're not fat or you're not this, right? In a weird way.
Not me.
No.
I'd say, what are you doing?
I know.
Get out of the lycra. Those days are gone. Niamh, I'm going on tour again.
Are you?
Yeah,
I
I am.
I thought we were going to have a break for a little while. But
No, Niamh, the tour ran too long.
Okay.
I know, I want to get a hair transplant and I didn't have time. I'm so upset. I was going to get a turkey weave. Anyway.
Turkey weave.
Turkey weave, yeah. Yeah, I was going to get the
Wow.
full Beyonce. If you would like to come and see me, I will be at the Edinburgh Fringe
Yes.
from the whenever it starts.
In August.
31st of August, or July, until the 26th of August. I'm off on the 12th, but apparently they don't want you to publicise your day off because, you know, it's the slave trade. But anyway, I'm off on the 12th. I mean, there's hundreds of tickets on the other days. Why we have to keep the 12th a secret, I've no idea. But anyway, so I'll be there at the Edinburgh Fringe for all of August, and then I'll be on tour from the 3rd of October, and I'll be all around the country until next summer. The Vicar Street's on sale, the Dublin show. It's on the 25th of April, and
Amazing.
it starts in Ratoath. And I'll be doing all of the places that I did last time, plus a few extras. You know, like Galway, Limerick, Cork, blah, 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 blah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so come along. It's called like a road rage. And also, I'm going to say hello afterwards. I was a bit shy last time.
Oh, you got to get out among the people.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I did it at the last show, and it was actually really fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun because people are usually on a high from what you're doing, and if they don't like it, well,
I'll beat the head off them.
you got to get some of your aggression. You know the way you get all that adrenaline after you do a show. You can use it on the people, the haters. They might be hugging though. How do you feel about the hugging?
Unnerving little lad this has been. If you would like to get tickets, gearoidfarley.com or through the link in my Instagram bio. Are you going to come, Niamh?
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah.
I will.
We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network. If you would like to support the show, you can do so by subscribing to the Head Stuff Podcast Network and pledging as little as €5 per month. And for that €5, you will get access to bonus content from us, which is our Vintage Rants show, which comes out fortnightly. Mm-hmm. And you'll also get bonus content from all of the shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Amazing.
Amazing. Including the show that we are cross-promoting this week, which is this one. Niamh, we have a follow-up.
We do. I can't read it because my...
It's a follow-up from it's from Emma.
do you
I
remember
love this
Emma?
one. I do like this one.
Yeah.
So Emma says, I'm just writing to let you know that I loved your advice. Of course you did, Emma. We're on fire. I feel like you have given me permission to be a bit rude. Look, Niamh, that's what we're here for.
That has to be you.
That's what we're here for, Niamh.
Did you give her this?
I'd say so, yeah. Emma was the person who was recovering from breast
She's
cancer.
in remission, yeah.
Yeah, and she was just getting sick of people asking her about it.
Yeah, she knew they meant well, but at the same time...
Yeah, but suck it up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So she said, and just say, oh, can we talk about something else? I've done it a few times and everyone understands, and you've no idea how freeing it is for me not to be defined by an illness in conversation. It's been a while since I felt like this. Thanks, Niamh and Gearoid. Emma, kiss, kiss.
Oh, Emma, I'm
Yeah.
chuffed.
She's owning it. Well done, Emma.
Gosh, that's
so excited for her.
brilliant. Excellent. And now you'll be raging. In about 2 months you'll be going...
Yeah, nobody give a shit.
Does nobody care?
Nobody cares.
Brilliant. I'm delighted, Emma.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely
great, Emma,
delighted.
because you deserve it. You've been through the mill.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Niamh, we have other problems. Other people need us.
I just want to say for the record, I fear for the people in these problems today.
I'm
The
in a
humour
good
that
place.
you're
I
in
feel
now,
like
you're
I'm in a good place.
fired up.
Yeah,
You're
I'm fired up. I'm fired up.
Okay. Well,
What ones are we doing here?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Yeah. Number 2 we've already done.
Yeah.
Yeah. That tramp has been dealt with. Problem 1. Do you want to read this?
Okay. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, I have discovered your show when I was on holidays last summer and met a group of Irish people, and one of them put me onto it. I've been an avid listener and devoted follower ever since. I wonder where that was. What do you think? Anyway, The best part is at the end she says, please call me Sinead, which is kind of interesting because, you know, that's a name to be chosen, which is Irish. And lately I'm feeling people are choosing that, even though that's my middle name. I'm not really sure why that's happening.
We have a mountain of Sineads.
Oh, do we?
If you go into, you know, like our, what are they called? Heads Up Plus subscribers.
Yeah.
Like
when
I was sending out when I was sending out the
the do not disturb signs.
Do not disturb signs, I'd say
He was making a what's that?
Sorry, it was a very strange gesture. When I was sending out the penises, me. When I was sending out the do not disturb signs, I'd say there's 20 Sineads.
Oh, that's good. So she's chosen the name Sinead, so this is important. Finally, my melodramatic personal life has evolved such that I have a problem worthy of your interventions. Last September, my father passed away. Oh, I'm
Nothing
really
we can
sorry.
do about it.
Yeah, sorry about that. He had been ill for a number of years, but it still came as a shock in the end. We felt he was in a good patch. Throughout his illness, my two siblings and I have had an ongoing dispute over what happens to the family business when father passed away. I have been very vocal that I wanted to take over, as I have been working there for almost 20 years. My brother and sister had been very sceptical, as they felt that it should be sold and divided 3 ways, forming part of their inheritance. I have convinced them that I should continue to run it and keep it profitable, with a view to them receiving a profits share until I eventually buy them out. I've been running the business for 2 years now since my father fell seriously ill, and I'm confident that I can do a good job, but I did have to fight for it as I am the youngest. Now that I finally have their faith, and I've realised that actually I really do not want to continue running a rural shop, and now that my father has passed away, I actually want to get out of Ireland. I'm upset at how erratic this all sounds, but it is how I feel. I actually don't know where to start with telling them all of this. What do you think? Please call me Sinead. I really don't want to be identified. Gearoid. That's what it says.
I love this.
I love this too.
Because Sinead's chaos.
She is.
I love this.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I think what has happened here is very symptomatic of where you land in the grand scheme of your family, right? And that is that the youngest child is completely underestimated.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
They're underestimated all of the time, and they do things, and whenever they do adult things,
yeah,
everyone else looks at them like, look at the little boy playing adult.
Playing shop.
Yeah, exactly. And what has happened is you have clearly felt this. You've been kicking against it your whole life, and with them saying, oh, you won't be able to run oh no, don't be silly, you couldn't run the business, you've fought against it, because what you don't necessarily want to run the business, but what you want is those people to think that you would be capable of it if you decided to do it. Now, unfortunately, the way you went about that was fighting to run the business that you don't want to run. And when you finally got there, you realised that you had to pull out, which is effectively saying to the people that don't trust your ability to do it, that in actual fact you are quite chaotic. So
you went a very different road than me.
It's it's an unfortunate problem. But at the end of the day,
it's no harm playing to type at this point.
Exactly. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. And that's the end of it. Okay. That's where it begins and ends.
Yeah, it is. There's 2 things I'm going to say which it didn't come to me. I absolutely love your take, Gearoid. Actually, I'm so glad you said it first.
Thank you.
Okay. I see 2 things here. First of all, obviously, grief is at the bottom of it all.
Yeah.
Okay. So grief is always difficult. You don't know how you're going to react to it. You don't know how you're going to be with it. The truth is you were grieving for a while, obviously, because he wasn't well for a good bit, but you then were responsible for the shop. You decided, as you say, that they decided we're just going to sell the business. That's the end of it. 2 against 1 should have really won that. And actually, maybe part of you was hoping that they would, and then you could hold it against them for the rest of their lives. But the reality is, grief is a difficult thing, and I think what's happened is you were grieving your father and you didn't want to let go, and the shop and the father became the thing. Almost
it became
synonymous.
one thing. Yeah.
And now you're here, and you're, from what I've read here, it was from September he died, and you've been running the business solo since then, and now here you are, maybe 8-9 months later. and you're coming up to your year and you're thinking, is this really what I want to do? My thing would be to go and maybe get a bit of grief counselling, or maybe consider that this is grief reacting. It is very possible that you don't want to run this shop, so therefore there's nothing to be said. Look, go to your brothers, your siblings, and say, all this time, every time I go in there, I think of my father. I'd play that card. But, I think, you don't have to appear scatty. You just have to say, it's just, I'm finding it hard because I didn't realise how much of my father was going, how much I was going to miss him, because he isn't there. And so therefore, I think that they have nowhere to go with that. And actually, I think they'll probably be delighted they'll finally get their inheritance.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in any bad way. And they probably wish that you were doing, and maybe they foresaw that you would be saddled with this thing that you probably really didn't want, and and they probably recognised it, which is annoying. But
I think that convincing them of what you have to convince them of is going to be a lot easier than convincing them of what you already have convinced them of.
Yeah, and actually, does it really matter if they think you're a scatterbrain?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
That doesn't matter.
You're grown.
What you've done is you've said to them, this inheritance that you thought you were going to get, can you just leave that with me for a while? Trust me to keep it profitable, and that there will be a business there by the time I'm
ready to go,
ready to give it to you and ready to buy you out. That is a big ask.
It is a big ask.
For your brother and sister.
It is.
What you're saying is, no, do you know what? I actually don't want this. Let's sell it now and divide it 3 ways, which is what they wanted in the first place. So I don't think going back and changing your mind, I don't think is the big ask that you think it is.
You might have to listen to I Told You So a bit.
You may have to listen to, and you may feel a little embarrassed about it, but I don't think you're going to meet much resistance.
But actually, they're going to feel great about it. Let them.
Yeah, they're going to get loads of money.
And you get to go and do what you need to do. And what I really love is that you're accepting of that and you're honest about it. Because you could have limped along for a few years here, hating yourself, hating the business, probably wreck it, and then be unhappy.
Yeah, and that's
but
also...
be sure that's what you want, because it could be grief. It could be grief. But I think there's knee-jerk reactions all over the place here.
Yeah.
So, I think you've had time. Maybe it's time to say goodbye.
If it's definitely what you want, if what you really want is to let this go, then I don't think you should give it a second thought.
Yeah, another option is to say, right, well, okay, I'm going to give it another 3 months and really plan in your head what you're going to do when you do sell it, or how you're going to do it. Really think about it, but maybe give yourself a little space. Maybe do a little bit of grief counselling. I think it's great that you've been honest about it, but maybe you're just knee-jerking another way because you're feeling very vulnerable.
You're
so
right.
Just take a bit of time.
I think you're right, because you could have decided to take that business over because you wanted to not lose it.
Your father.
Yeah, not lose him and not lose a part of him. Which, that's really sad, but at the same time, you shouldn't be...
No, you don't have to keep it forever.
No.
And then the other thing is, you can put up with the I told you so's, while you're travelling the world doing whatever it is you're going to do.
Whatever it is you want to do. But
because the reality is, it doesn't really matter. Stop defining yourself about how your siblings are dealing with you.
Yeah, of course.
But it's hard as a third child.
It's hard, you're the third child, though.
Know.
And the other side of it is, the worst thing that you can possibly do, one way to really, really waste your life is to devote your life to
keeping someone else's legacy.
Business, or somebody else's legacy that you don't actually believe in. I mean, that's a real waste of your time. And
you have
it's a
to
waste
want
of everyone's time.
You have to want, especially a rural shop.
Yeah, I mean, Niamh has tried to convince her kids to enter the Eurovision, and they're just not doing it.
They're allergic. They're not even interested in my impact on it.
Niamh, we have another problem.
Excellent. This is just as well.
Dear Niamh and Gearoid, loving your respective works. Gearoid, I saw your show in Deliri, and oh my God, it was brilliant. I nearly went into labour. It was fab.
Oh.
I have a problem, and I'm sure you have talked about this before, but I feel like I need your specific advice for me. Is that very narcissistic? Probably.
But
anyway.
We're good with that.
Yeah, we're fine with that. That's what we're here for. Anyway, I am married 2 years to a wonderful man, and we have just had our first child 6 weeks ago. Oh, so you hate the sight of each other. So why, with a 6-week-old, am I sitting down to write to you a DM instead of having a nap? Well, it is because I'm afraid that I might kill my mother-in-law. We're on board.
We're all in the room now.
All in. All in. Don't you stop yourself. Genuinely. She is the worst human being I have ever met. She is horrible, to me all of the time. A proper monster-in-law. She puts me down every chance she gets. She just cannot help herself. I have always been equipped to deal with her, laugh her off or ignore her, but at the moment I'm about to punch her on the kisser. 24 hours after I gave birth, she punched... What? She punched my... Oh no, hang on.
She bunched, maybe she meant to say.
Bunched her...
She moved.
Okay, that is a wild typo. 24 hours after I gave birth, she either bunched my hair back or pulled my hair back in front of my husband and told me I should have a shower, then said to my 1-day-old son, I hope he's handsome like his daddy. This is an absolute bastard. I would batter this woman. She does this all of the time. My husband has had more than a few words, but it falls on deaf ears. What do I do? I ask, genuinely afraid that if I snap, I will take the bitch out. Love to know your deep breathing skills, because all I have is mommy bear rage at the moment.
Amanda, this mother does not recognise how close to death she is.
Lean in, Amanda.
And the tragedy is
in.
because they have this, postpartum psychosis thing, the thing is she could probably get away with it now.
Great
Amanda.
defence.
This is your
It's
best
a great
time to get away with that level.
Look,
of
if you
some
go
sort
in
of
front of a jury of her peers, if Amanda got and says, listen, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
24 hours after I gave birth, she called me ugly. Like,
hello.
No jury would convict us. Amanda, listen, you're well within your rights to bludgeon her with a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, no, we totally. Here's an award.
Yeah, well done. You've rid the world of another Hitler. Oh my God, this woman is a pig.
Yeah, but you have all the power, Amanda. You don't feel it right now because obviously
you're knackered and you're
6 weeks after giving birth. Nobody feels they have power over anything, right? They don't even know what the hell Armageddon has happened all around them, And I love that period before they have the kids, when they're having their first child, and they have this lovely idyllic idea in their head what's about to happen to them, and all I keep saying to them, get sleep before they come, because nobody can tell you what happens those first few weeks after birth. So, Amanda, first of all, congratulations on your lovely baby, and your husband, who clearly cares about you. You have all the power. You can say to your husband, I don't care how batshit you think I am now right this moment, but I don't want her anywhere near me. And I now have the grandchild that she desperately wants to get her hands on. Quite frankly, she's not allowed to touch him, look at him, even have a conversation with me about this child until she is civil with me. And you be very clear about that. And you tell your husband to tell her. And if she doesn't get the message from him, you tell her that.
Yeah.
Without blinking.
You tell your husband. Just tell your husband that woman is in danger. And you need to tell her to mind her P's and Q's.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, if we're in a situation where she is doing what she does, either you step in and stop it immediately, or I'll stop it.
Yeah.
And when I stop it, it stops for good.
It's all over for you.
Yeah. It's what to do is, and if it's a situation that you do have to stop it, you just stand up and you say, get out.
You have the power, Amanda.
Get out. Absolutely not. We're not taking that. You're welcome in this house again when you apologise.
Yeah. No. Have manners in here or leave.
Yeah.
You have all the power now, Amanda. And I appreciate that. Put your husband, generally it's difficult. It is difficult, right?
It's difficult, but do you know what it is, right?
Unless she's paying for your mortgage, get the hell out of your life. Like, honest.
And even if she is paying for the mortgage, it's like, no. Hold nothing over. Let her hold nothing over your head. And all of these people,
I'd put up with a lot for that.
Like so many of my friends that have this situation, like with mother-in-laws, and mother-in-law shows up and they're bringing these crappy gifts that they took down from the attic that their son. You're like, no. What you do is you stop that at the door. Mm-hmm. You just say no, because then it just continues. Like, no, thank you very much, but no.
No, I know.
And you're right, because you've said the thing. You've used the phrase that I think is your best defence here, which is the mommy bear rage. Oh,
but it doesn't really matter. But you are in that lovely space now where you get to be batshit crazy and get away with it.
Yeah, and you also get to you have a natural defence now because you've had a child.
Yeah, and the other thing is you are now setting the boundaries for this situation for the
rest of your life.
For the rest of get in there and say, I don't know what this is about, but move on and get the hell away from me.
Well, we've spoken too soon because we said the rest of your life. No, Amanda.
No.
The rest of her life.
I mean that.
Which is significantly shorter.
Could be.
And shortening by the day.
So just look up postpartum psychosis.
Yeah.
and how often people get off.
What I would say is just be real clear. And
Yeah.
you can do that thing. Like Niamh, you said a great thing there earlier, don't blink. Because apparently that's the secret of negotiation.
Oh, no blinking.
Do not blink.
Do not blink.
You just don't blink, just like get out.
Or if she ever says anything or does something, just stop and look at her and go,
don't you dare talk to me like that.
or what is that?
No.
What do you think you're doing there?
No. Not in front of my child. And if you're finding it difficult to express yourself or to articulate how you feel,
Ring us.
hot cup of tea in the face. Works every time.
No.
They always get the message.
No.
Always get the message. Yeah, I just think, why stop yourself? I would say, the one thing I would do
Right.
is get the husband on side and say, listen,
Oh, yeah.
you've no idea. I know and it's probably a situation, right, where you and your husband, you've tried to deal with this in the past, and then you've joked about it in the past, where you're like, did you hear what she said to me? Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I
how
know.
does that woman?
We all do it.
And what you need to do is you need to change the gear now in that conversation with your husband and say, this stops.
Yeah.
You stop it or I stop it. But when I stop it, it stops for good.
Yeah, no, I have mixed feelings about that.
Go on.
Right, and I'll tell you why. Because it's different for him to try and stop it, okay? You need him on board. You need him to understand that this is a choice he's making now if he's allowing that behaviour around it, right?
Yeah.
However, it's better that you stop it
Okay.
by that direct approach that anytime she does anything that you don't like,
Yeah.
you go, no,
It's a show of strength.
no, absolutely not. Because someone like that is just nasty. And if it becomes down to it, and you be very clear, and if your husband comes and says you're being a bit unfair to my mother or whatever it is, you go, well, there's probably room in her house if you fancy it. Just don't ever, don't blink about it. Do not allow that behaviour, because if
No.
if she's a worse human being, she will be no loss to you.
And the other side of it is as well, it's the stuff that she's doing. It's not just, she's not being an overbearing mother-in-law. She's not being a,
she's not being
this is how you change a nappy
Yeah,
and
no,
what do you do?
that.
No, in my
She's
day
just
we
been
did,
nasty.
she's actually been mean. She's been horrible. So you are probably using more of your reserves in restraint than you actually realise. And I just think,
And more than you need to.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve it.
take the safety catch off.
She does not deserve that, because
Keep
if
that
she doesn't
kettle
respect
boiled.
you,
Keep that kettle boiled.
if she doesn't respect you, you shouldn't respect her.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I mean, far be it from me to enter into a tit for tat situation, Niamh, as you're aware.
That's what we're here for.
But
Okay, come on then.
I think in this situation,
Maybe not the hot tea. Come on, Nessa. We have to
hot
keep them.
tea, no jury will convict. That's what I will say, Amanda. And let us know how you get on, because we'd love a follow up.
Oh, we definitely want to follow up on this one.
Yeah,
there,
I
Amanda.
think plenty of plastic sheets in the boot.
You can buy those ones, for the dogs.
Yeah.
They're quite
Go
good.
to Musgraves, get yourself a couple of tanks of bleach. Always have a set of vinyl gloves handy. Because this bitch is going in a shallow grave.
Okay, I want to say for the record, he's a comedian saying that. Okay, just in
I'm
case.
a realist, Niamh.
I care about this podcast. I don't want you to be arrested for inciting murder.
Let us know how you get on, Amanda.
Yes,
You're
please.
dealing with a lot. You're
Yeah.
dealing with a lot, and I would say you're in danger and you don't even know it.
No.
Is a good start to any conversation you're going to
Without
have
a
with this
doubt.
woman.
Without a doubt. And believe it or not, even though you feel a little bit powerless because everything's happening all around you, but you have all the power now.
Exactly.
You just have it all. So,
Yeah.
just
And there's no
know
point in
that.
having power if you don't use it.
And think about it. How different do you feel when you know you have the power?
I tell you, you feel good and you feel better when you've just flexed.
Just a flex.
A little flex.
A little flex. Just enough for them to go, holy God.
Go, oh, okay, she means business.
I love that.
Yeah. And do you know what the other thing with those women as well, right? Here's an interesting point that we didn't raise,
Okay.
right? Is she probably prides herself on being, she feels like she's above you because of the way she's treating you, like the whole thing, like pushing your hair back and telling you to have a shower. Do you know this sort of stuff?
Yeah.
So what you could say is you have just no manners. Something like that to her. You know,
Yeah.
like that. You don't just shout and swear at her.
Oh no, because you lose that one.
Yeah, then you lose it. Once you're swearing, you're losing. Not if you're throwing tea, though. Tea is a very refined drink.
Well, what if you don't drink tea?
Hot water. Why throw tea when you can throw battery acid? That's what I say.
I hope that never gets taken out of context for you. That can't be a meme. That's what.
Let us know how you get on, Amanda. Look, try to hold the head, but at the same time, stand up for yourself, girl. It's been wonderful to chat to you, Niamh.
It's been a good day.
Always been a pleasure.
If I hadn't felt like I was sitting in a sauna while we were doing this gig, it would be amazing.
It's so warm, isn't it? So warm. I think it's me. I bought this t-shirt in Timu and I think it's mainly plastic. I thought it was cotton, but I don't know.
From Timu.
No, yeah, it's not great. We will chat to you next week. There'll be an vintage rants either next week or last week. I think it's probably next week. We would love you to subscribe to Head Stuff Plus.
More than a cup of coffee or tea that you might buy out or throw at your mother-in-law.
Exactly. For the price of a cup of tea you'd fling across the room at your in-law. You could get vintage rants. We also have toast, but look, we understand it. We've made it really clear we have them. Nobody's buying them.
I thought you meant toast there for me.
Huge financial loss.
Okay.
We are where we are.
We're just writing that off.
We're writing it off. Bad debts.
I'm going to make them quilts.
Neve's going to make an Agony Rants quilt. Yeah. It's going to be 300 feet by 300 feet.
I'm going away to find some sort of, Irish Country Women's Association to help you with
We're going to roll it down the side of the SIP2 building.
That'll be the backdrop for our live show.
Yeah, if we're doing our live show on the point. It's been wonderful to chat to you, and we will chat to you next week. Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.